Hello, guys. Hello. Welcome to the Real Things. Welcome to the Real Things Podcast. Today is a very laid back day, but I just had to come on here and say my piece. So, guys, in the streets of YouTube, as you can see from the title, I guess you guys realize that this title is basically speaking for itself. If you're hearing any noise in my background, please note that it's a family day, so hence the noise. I'm just hoping that my audio is clear enough. I'm really hoping so. So, guys, I have just watched a live from the Reactor AM Carol. And with this live, I had to come on and just say how I feel about the whole thing. Forgive me if you're hearing any noise in the background, but you don't know that, as I said, it's a family day, so it's going to be a little bit noisy. So I had to come on and say my two piece. If any one of you watch the live, then you will understand. You will get the drift. I am not sure what it is that Ayamarwa and family did to this reactor. But woman, you are bitter as bitter bush. When I tell you bitter, you bitter. Guys, can you believe that this woman literally dedicated her life to tarnishing the Mwango, physically, verbally abusing this woman for no reason? Why are you going to be saying that? What proof do you have? What proof do you have that this young lady, hard working as the Mwango, what proof do you have, AM Carol, that this woman is hooking up on Tinder? Can you believe this woman is physically saying, I keep saying physically, basically saying that Dimongo is hooking up with men on Tinder? Yo, even if JB came out and said it, that he met her on Tinder, allegedly according to you, that's what JB said. According to you, AM Carol, that's what JB said. Yeah? No, I've heard a live from you before where you even went as far as saying that we don't know how many men Dimwango had in the past. You even went as far as saying that maybe you doing what you're doing, maybe it's gonna come back and haunt you. You're right. I think you're right. And if you was watching Marwa's live today, when he was talking about karma and how it will come back to bite people, what cause do you have? What really? What I'm trying to say is that would really let someone go as far as doing this and saying these things. I used the term physically before, and I beg your pardon because I was saying something prior to that. It's verbally abusive, verbally abusing this girl for no reason. Dimongo has done you no harm, AM Carol. As far back as I was watching Dimongo, that woman doesn't, that young lady doesn't even recognize you. And all she always used the term as is haters, haters, haters. She's never addressed you by name. I know you make a living from negative reaction, but I believe, and any one of you who watching this live, you would know that When somebody, you will know when someone crossed the line. This is just too much. This is just too much. Why are you gonna be saying that the girl is hooking up with people on Tinder? What proof do you have, Aim Carol, and calling her a socialite? What is a socialite? What is a socialite? Do you see her going out and being hand candy for men? Have you ever seen any one of her video with her even mingling like that and mixing like that? The Mwango does her thing. I mean, this is what I'm doing right now. It's coming like a reaction, but I'm actually doing a podcast. I don't even like the term reaction, really and truly. Tell you the honest truth. But do you see the Mwango going out and about, being men hand candy for men, so on and so forth, and mingling with Dimongo goes happily about her. You even comparing Dimongo to Wodemaya and Wodemaya's wife. What the heck is wrong? Wodemaya and Trudy doing them thing. They're doing their stuff, how they do their thing, and Dimongo is doing her thing. Each to his own. Everybody is bringing their own content, and that's why these people channels grow in the way that they're growing, because is that everybody's gonna like. You see, you have your little people in in your circle. You have your little circle in your corner, and the lies that you concoct. Yo, how do you go about coming up? Yo, Carol, you need an award for lying. I'm telling you the honest truth. You need a lying award. And that is the reason why the woman attacked you some day ago from the lady that was staying with Uncle Mo, Miami Kitchen. That is one of the reasons why she came out and spoke against you the other day, because of your ways. I'll tell you the honest truth. The other woman that does reaction, she does her thing even different. So in comparison, you're doing what you're doing, but you're doing it lawlessly. AM Carl, you're like a loose cannon. You are like a loose cannon. I'm telling you the honest truth. How can you dedicate an entire life bashing somebody and ridiculing how she dressed up and where she was going? People of that caliber get dressed up just for content. Can you imagine? She's dressing up so she could so she could make money, and in return, you are also making money, because while you're sitting there and doing your defamation of the woman's character, you and your goons are having fun and you're collecting. That is exactly what is happening. So it is like a food chain. She does the dress up, does her content, or she gets dressed up for her content, while you sit on your ass and ridicule and tarnish her name. That is nasty. And you are behaving like a loose cannon. Honestly, Carol, you're behaving like a loose cannon. Let me tell you, it pains me to have a podcast, to have to come and speak this way, but it is the honest God's truth. It pains me to see an African tarnishing another African in this demeaning manner that you're doing, AM Carol. Come better than this man. That is a young sister that is very hardworking. And if this is the way how you going to sit there, you don't think that you're gonna have to pay for it one day? You will have to pay for this one day. She did you no wrong. I've never seen this young lady even mention your name. She say haters. And so what if she comes from the village? Like she was saying yesterday, can you believe this? Who believes? She's happy. Be happy for her. She kept saying, can you believe that me from the village of Nyabohan said, let me tell you something. I felt so lifted. Even watching the Instagram video with the music that she chose to play in the background of this video that she did. The music just lifted me up. I felt so good, as if it was even one of my children in that helicopter. I'm telling you the honest truth. I'm happy for her. And let me tell you, I've been watching these people so long. You were probably watching them even longer than me. So you're supposed to be happy for them, knowing where they came from. She's a work in progress and respect that. Instead of tarnish. Not because okay, you're already branded a negative reactor. That don't mean that somebody calling negative, you have to constantly be negative. Be happy for her. Call a spade a spade. She's doing good, say she's doing good. But you start off by acting as if, oh, it's okay, and then you just go right back into your tarnishing character. Yo, my girl, you're wicked. Like I said, your mouth is just like a loose. Anything that comes to mind, you just look at her and or even look at anything that you're talking about. You look at it and you come up with your own conclusion. My girl, you're an African, and that is a young, trying African. And even if she sounds braggadocious from time to time, she have a damn right, knowing where she come from, where she came from. She has all right to be bragging. Guess why? Because she know that growing up, the hardships, and that where she is right now, she damn work her ass off to get there. So she have all rights to brag about anything what she bragging about right now because she works for it and she's worth it. Guys, I don't know what your thoughts are on this one, and I hope that my audio came clear enough for you guys to be able to make sense of what I'm saying right now. But I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Can you believe somebody dedicated an entire life just to tarnish the one person who never even did her any wrong? I want you to leave your comments, guys, in the comment section and let us discuss about this. Tell me what your thoughts are on this, and I'm hoping that my audio was clear enough for you guys to hear. You do have a good one, and let us meet tomorrow and chat again. Also, please don't forget to click on the links in the comment section. You click on the links, you make up any purchase, I get a small commission in return. Thank you for listening to the Real Things podcast, guys. Have a good one. God bless. What good? Yeah.